Uttar Pradesh, India's most populous state, holds immense political significance. Often considered a bellwether state in national elections, its political landscape has been dominated by various parties over the years. From the Indian National Congress to the Bahujan Samaj Party and the Samajwadi Party, Uttar Pradesh has witnessed a dynamic political scene. Currently, the Bharatiya Janata Party, under the leadership of Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, holds the reins of power. The state's political climate is often characterized by intense competition, factionalism, and allegations of corruption. With a vast population and significant economic disparities, ensuring transparency and accountability in governance becomes paramount. However, recent events have cast a shadow on the state's political landscape, raising serious concerns about corruption and its impact on the lives of ordinary citizens. As the state grapples with these challenges, the need for clean and efficient governance has never been more critical. The aspirations of millions of Uttar Pradesh residents hinge on the ability of its leaders to prioritize the welfare of the people and uphold the principles of integrity and accountability. The future of Uttar Pradesh depends on its ability to address these issues head-on and chart a course toward a more transparent and equitable society. The recent job scam in the Uttar Pradesh Assembly recruitment process has sent shockwaves through the state. In a brazen act of nepotism and corruption, allegations surfaced that relatives of influential officials, including a minister's nephew, secured positions through rigged examinations. This blatant disregard for merit and fairness sparked outrage among job seekers who had pinned their hopes on a fair and transparent selection process. The Allahabad High Court, taking cognizance of the matter, termed it a recruitment scam and ordered a probe by the Central Bureau of Investigation. This intervention by the judiciary highlights the gravity of the allegations and the urgent need to hold those responsible accountable for their actions. The case is currently pending in the Supreme Court, with a hearing scheduled for January 2025. The Assembly job scam is not an isolated incident, but rather a symptom of a deeper malaise of corruption that has plagued the state's recruitment processes. It has shaken the faith of countless deserving candidates who aspire to serve the public. The lack of transparency and accountability in such crucial processes has far-reaching consequences, eroding public trust in institutions and perpetuating a culture of favoritism and cronyism. Adding to the woes of job seekers in Uttar Pradesh, the state has been grappling with a series of exam irregularities and paper leaks. From recruitment exams for government jobs to entrance tests for educational institutions, the sanctity of these examinations has been repeatedly compromised. This alarming trend has shattered the dreams of countless students and aspiring candidates who have been denied a level playing field. The Indian Express, in a recent investigation, documented a staggering 41 instances of paper leaks in recruitment exams across 15 states over the past 5 years, affecting a staggering 1.4 crore job seekers. Uttar Pradesh, unfortunately, emerged as a hotspot for such irregularities, raising serious questions about the integrity of its examination system. Protests have erupted across the state, with students and activists demanding greater transparency and accountability in the conduct of examinations. The pervasiveness of exam irregularities has a devastating impact on the morale of students and job seekers. It creates a sense of hopelessness and despair, particularly among those from disadvantaged backgrounds who rely on these examinations as a pathway to a better future. The credibility of educational institutions and government agencies is also severely undermined when such malpractices come to light. Addressing this issue requires a multi-pronged approach, including strengthening security measures, improving vigilance, and implementing stringent penalties for those involved in such activities. The recurring instances of corruption in Uttar Pradesh, from job scams to exam irregularities, paint a worrisome picture of the state of governance. While Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has often spoken out against corruption, including recently accusing the neighboring Jharkhand government of widespread malpractices, the situation within his own state demands urgent attention. The promises of development and progress ring hollow when the very foundations of governance are marred by such scandals. The long-term implications of unchecked corruption are severe. It erodes public trust, discourages investment, and perpetuates a culture of impunity. To break this vicious cycle, a comprehensive approach is needed. This includes strengthening institutions, empowering anti-corruption bodies, promoting transparency in government processes, and fostering a culture of accountability at all levels. The people of Uttar Pradesh deserve a government that is accountable, transparent, and responsive to their needs. Addressing corruption is not merely a matter of law enforcement, but also of political will and ethical leadership. The time for rhetoric is over. Concrete actions are needed to restore faith in the system and ensure that the state lives up to its potential.